Alert, 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 mayday, mayday, mayday. You all have been overlooking these players in your best ball drafts thus far this year. Ours truly has taken upon himself to find this year's league winners in best ball. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into Sunday Concessions Fantasy Edition. We are back. It is the weekend. We're going hard. We're feeling good. We're
Let's
about
go.
to draft some millie makers, and we are going to show you what guys that are good to take, guys to stack, and the guys we're especially not leaving our drafts without. welcome to the show. Cam,
Let's go.
let's run it.
Let's go, baby. All right, we're in the lobby waiting for this DraftKings to fill up. Happy Father's Day, Cabes.
Happy Father's Day, Cam.
This is your first official Father's Day.
Oh, well, hey, man,
Hey,
it don't even feel new to me. You know what I mean?
I mean, it just fits like a glove, don't it?
We ain't new to this.
We true to this.
We're true to this. Thank you. Thank you.
Did you do anything fun for Father's Day this weekend so far, or are you waiting for tomorrow?
No. I worked all day today.
Wow.
But
True father.
shout out my wife and my son. They surprised me with a nice little Father's Day gift when I got home tonight from work after being in the sun all day and feeling battered and beaten. And I love it, man. It's sweet. They got me this shirt that has my son's initials on the front and then his handprints on the back of it. And
Let's go.
Yeah, my little heart melted. I ain't gonna hold you. I never thought I'd see the day. Daggone, man. Daggone.
I know, man. It really is wild being a dad, and there's not a lot of time throughout the year where we get celebrated straight, very specifically celebrated.
Yeah.
So it is nice to have that day, but it is kind of surreal. I don't know about you. It's hard to be celebrated for me. Like, I don't do well when people are like, oh, let me do this nice thing for you. Like, my wife has a hard time trying to figure out, like, she knows the things that I want, but also doesn't know, like, what's the thing that, like, really blesses me in this moment. Let me zoom this out a little bit so we can see this draft board. So maybe I'll zoom it back in just a tad, thinking about everybody watching. But yeah, I mean, we got to celebrate pretty good. We had some family over today. We'll see some family tomorrow.
Nice.
I worked out in the yard today. Typical dad stuff. I feel like I'm becoming more of a dad because my weekends now are not like, what's the move? It's let's get some yard work done.
Let's bust a move.
Dude, let's bust a move. We got Mike in the chat already. Said, if only Target and Walmart sold DK and UD gift cards. Am I right? Dude.
Oh,
dude.
Could you imagine? That's what
actually, I'm not going to lie, Mike. I think Target does sell FanDuel gift cards. I think they do sell gift cards, if I'm not mistaken. No,
hey, Mike.
No,
Mike
maybe
Rob.
I felt like I've seen them before, but anyway, yeah. Mike, thanks for being back.
Happy Father's Day, Mike. Whether you are currently a father or father to be, happy Father's Day.
Shout out fathers. Shout out dads.
Shout out fathers.
Shout out dads.
I know it's crazy, bro.
Man.
We a father to some back at home, but a daddy to many.
In the best ball streets.
Playing fantasy football.
Yo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's all I'm trying to say. I was telling you earlier, I had a couple best balls for lunch yesterday. Okay. It was a good time. The last 3 or 4 drafts I've had were all the 104. And we pulled the 105 tonight. I'm getting stuck at the 104. I have no Jamar Chase, and it's really bothering me.
Remember we were getting 107 consistently. That is though. I usually, no matter what spot I get, I'm like, I don't care. I'll make it work. 107 though, that's a kick in the groin. I tell you,
it's terrible. It's terrible.
It's rough.
Yeah, 107. I did look at my exposures today too to players. I have 0% Christian McCaffrey. I feel very good about that as well.
Really?
Is that wild? 0%.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's so hard to make the bet again that he's going to keep doing what he's doing at his age.
We take JSN here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a lot of JSN on DraftKings too. This is crazy. What were you saying?
But yeah, no, there's always that chance that I know I'm going to get burned by not taking Christian McCaffrey this year, and he's going to go for another, 80 receptions and 900 yards and 20 touchdowns. Be very upsetting.
I wanted to say, let's just take a Christian McCaffrey since we really haven't together. But I couldn't bring myself to do it. I don't really want to.
I don't want to either. I feel like the rest of the draft, I'd be looking at every pick, just, it's okay.
Yeah. CMC is just my least favorite pick in the first round. It's just really scary.
You like him less than Jonathan Taylor?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Because I think the JT stuff was real. I've always liked JT. I was down on him last year just because he hadn't really performed to expectation. But after seeing him actually perform last year, seeing that it was possible, and also seeing that, Steichen's still there, I feel like JT's still a good pick. And McCaffrey's probably not a bad pick either. It's just so scary because he is 30, and we're looking at the injury cliff, and that's the scariest part. I mean, the Niners spent most of the year last year injured. McCaffrey was the only one who wasn't, and that's crazy statistically speaking. I'd be very interested to see how he does this year. We got Micah in here, Hampton over both of them. Yeah, so this is an interesting one. I want to ask you, Caleb. I know we've talked about Amarian some, but I think it was probably a few weeks ago. But I've seen so much split in the Amarian Hampton stuff in the fantasy community. So a lot of people have said, look at what he did last year. A lot of it was unimpressive. So like you think you're getting a stud running back, but really he didn't really show us anything last year to be that excited about for fantasy football purposes. But then you have the whole other group that's like, well, Mike McDaniel's there, and now Amarian Hampton's going to be like a stud. So I don't know. I'm curious what you think about him.
I'm excited about Amarian, and it's super easy to get excited about the year 2 running backs too, because if they show any kind of gusto or these just big play making things or whatever, and then it's just super exciting to get excited about guys like this. And the offense looks so much better. You can make the argument that they were missing their 2-star tackles, which they were. And so Amarian's going to be very good. He's going to be really good. He probably very likely could be a latter first round pick next year in redraft leagues and best ball leagues. I could definitely see it, but I don't want to get unrealistic though. And put him over guys that we've seen solidify themselves and perform like a Jonathan Taylor that we know can have these breakout years and just run his buns off, Here's a crazy one. I'd rather have Chase Brown over Amarian.
Wow.
I just think Bengals have noticed that they have no reason to slow down with Chase Brown, and they haven't drafted anybody. His biggest competition is Samaje Perine, which we saw last year is nothing. And Chase Brown's the ugly pick. He's the gross pick. Nobody wants him. But, I mean, what's there not to like? He's on one of the best offenses in the league. He's going to score points. He's going to get volume. I don't know. Amarian, I think, is going to be very good, but I think he's going to depend on a lot of efficiency at the same time.
Yeah.
And you got a lot of other guys in the offense who are going to be scoring touchdowns.
Real quick, Jack says, what's up, brothers? And he also says his biggest competition is the Bengals defense. It's our pick, and we did get sniped on Bowers. We're going to come back to that Jack comment. I'll tell you what, I kind of want to get Jeremiah Love here or A.J. Brown. Who do you feel?
I'm late to the board because I was at the stream, so you can take what
Jeremiah Love, A.J. Brown, Derrick Henry. You got any feelings on those?
I don't mind Trey McBride, but let's go J Love. We haven't done a lot of J Love. I think we're
going to get J Love. Get us a running back. See if it's crazy in the whatchamacallit streets. Underdog streets, because Trey McBride is falling to like the mid-second, and it is an atrocity.
It's insane.
I'm gonna fix something over on our Discord for you so that you can have something to look at that's way better. So anyway, let's go back to Jack. His biggest competition is the Bengals defense. That's crazy. I wanted to comment on that. Chase Brown and Amarian is a good comparison because I think Chase Brown's performed. He's showed us a lot of things. Everybody's doubted him, and he's always pretty much performed. O'Marion, there's just a lot of promise there for a guy like him. I don't know. I feel like they're very neck and neck to me personally, but I am starting to sort of lean more to O'Marion Hampton's way. I am very curious to see how that offense runs with O'Marion in there. But I'm also drafting a lot of Keaton Mitchell, so I can't be but so bullish on him. You know what I mean?
Sneak peek.
Yeah, sneak peek. If you wondered why Keaton Mitchell was on the thumbnail, it's because my bags are full and still I need more. We might be able to stack up Jeremiah Love and Trey McBride with JSN. That's kind of a fun.
That'd be sick. Is Kenneth Walker in that mix for you at all? With the
yeah, I got Kenneth Walker above both of them.
Wow,
I just
really?
think Kenneth's going to get so much work. I think he's going to get so much work. There goes McBride. How do you feel? Rashi, Olave, Brees, Devontae. You got any feelings on that?
Okay, it was frozen for a second, so I couldn't even see it. But
Rashi, Olave, Devontae. I need a pick.
Devonta or Rashi pick.
We're gonna give you Devonta.
My man,
you've been wanting Devonta for a long minute. I hate
I've been wanting Devonta. I know you do.
I hate it.
Love Devonta.
I hate it. I can't stand.
Although
in the third round,
I am starting to feel a little queasy. I think I think Mekhi might be the best pass catcher on that team. I hate to say it.
You seen something?
I've seen too much.
Oh,
that boy's filthy. He's filthy. Everything. Route running, catching, speed. Oh.
I mean, it is just like the practice reps. So you got to be at least a little careful.
I don't care, bro. He had full pads on. No.
Yeah.
There's
this
always
is a good question here. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but this is a good one.
Yeah, I wanted to read that.
How many touches per game do you see Keaton getting per game with all backs being healthy? And how many of Hampton injured and how many of Vidal injured? Yeah, that's the question mark, right? Is like, what are we expecting? Gabes, do you want to talk about that or you want me to talk about it?
Yeah, I'll say something first. I just think if the Keaton experiment is real and we see OG rookie Keaton with Baltimore ripping off these crazy 30, 40, 50-yard runs and how efficient he was, then we're going to see a very, very real split, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's probably going to start probably more around like 5 to 8 touches a game for Keaton. But if he really earns himself a role and really kills it as a speed back who just finds open field, every other touch he has, then like I don't see why he couldn't get 12 to 15 carries and O'Marion gets, 12 carries as well.
Right.
I could see a perfectly even split. There's nothing wrong with the even split too. If the offense is that efficient and both backs are just putting up crazy numbers, then it's great for fantasy. It's great for everybody because they're not as injury prone. I love it. And then I guess I'll let you talk about if Vidal injured or if Hampton injured.
Yeah. I mean, I was just going to say, I just think we've been high on Keaton ever since he came into the league. This isn't just because he landed with McDaniels. We've loved him since he came in. We loved him with the Ravens. They didn't use him a whole lot, but when they did, he was electric. The biggest issue with Keaton is that he had that, was it an Achilles injury? I believe it was either ACL or Achilles 2 years ago.
It was a bad one either way.
Might have been 3 years ago, but put him out for the year, and he came back. And like last year, he still was breaking off big runs, but he definitely looked a little slower, less explosive. But really, you're kind of banking on McDaniels running the similar system to the Raheem Mostert and A-Chain experience. Well, and I'll even say this is even with A-Chain last year, I mean, he was giving quite a good amount of work to the other backs, trying to find that other guy. About at the end of the season, he was, he was just done with using those other backs, and it was just all A-Chain. So
he was trying so hard to find him. That's hilarious you say that. Between Ollie Gordon and that other guy who was trash.
Jalen Wright.
Jalen Wright. I think they both went like second day picks. I think day 2 picks.
They were both terrible.
Which is just hilarious. Man, he wanted someone to compliment A-Chain so bad.
I know.
Yeah.
We're about to be up to pick, and I'll finish answering this question. Yeah, we are up to pick. So we got Loveland, Scatabo, Tet. Any of those guys excite you? I like Tet, and we've got the week 17 stack with JSN. If we could take Tet.
Yeah, that's different for us. I don't mind taking Ted.
Okay.
I haven't
really gotten a whole lot of Ted together. So
no, we have not.
We'll see who's coming up next. But yeah,
wow.
On the number of touches, I think that we're looking at about 5 to 8 touches for Keaton, maybe 3 to 5 for two. I'll probably be more conservative, 2 to 5 with Kimani. And then Amarian Hampton getting the bulk of the workload. But this is going to be a really interesting backfield to dissect, because if you hit on the right guy, then you win. You could win fantasy football this year. I think that it is the key, especially with Keaton and Kimani going so late. Kimani just feels more like he's a great pass protector, so he's going to be in there on third downs, whereas Keaton is going to be the spell back and Amarian's going to be the lead back. But if Amarian's not really doing the things that McDaniels wants to see in the offense, I don't think it would be surprising to see him give Keaton more touches, or even Kimani. And the other thing is Kimani's also a potential trade candidate. Even though Harbaugh loves him, he's definitely a potential candidate to be dealt mid-season. So with the injuries, if Hampton's injured, then Keaton's getting 10 to 15 carries or touches. Vidal's probably getting, probably 7 to 10, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So,
and I think we could see a lot more. I think we could see a lot more actual just touches and handing the ball off with the Chargers this year. You know, I think everyone kind of expected they're only going to run the ball about 18 to 25 times, maybe.
So our pick, DeAndre Swift, Jameson Williams, Lamar, Bashal. Do we go Bashal here? Get a second running back?
I don't mind that. I've been hearing so many good things about Christian Watson, and I just don't get it.
I ain't rocking
People
with that.
love Christian Watson, but realistically, we could really see the Chargers hand the ball off 30 to 38 times a game, and I think that's what McDaniel wants to do. I think he just wants to hand the ball off and be a super efficient running offense, while also being super efficient through the air as well because of the passing game or the running game.
Yeah. Mike also said he forgot that us two are Steelers brothers, and I just wonder why you're saying that so sarcastically, Mike.
Yeah, why is that so funny?
Yeah, why is that so funny?
Why can't we
Mike?
both be Steelers brothers? What's wrong with the Steelers? Mike.
You really looking to the key to best ball this year? It's Jeremy Bernard. My bags are full. I have about 50% Jeremy Bernard right now. It's unbelievable. But yeah, definitely Steelers fans. Sadness. Jack says, do you guys like Amarian Hampton or James Cook in Dynasty, and by how much? Caleb, you take that one. How much?
Hampton for sure.
What would you trade if you had James Cook to go get Hampton? How much would you put on top?
I guess I'd figure out what the other guy values James Cook at, but I'd be willing to add 2 seconds.
Wow.
Maybe just shy of a first round pick.
Wow.
I'm huge on the Los Angeles offense, man. They're going to be so good. I'm already placing bets Justin Herbert's going to win MVP this year.
Sheesh. Are you really?
I don't care. I think Amarian is super solid, but I think he's just in the perfect position. I think he's just going to ball out. He's going to have so many touches. He's going to score so many touchdowns. James Cook is a dog, but he's only a dog because everybody's worried about Josh Allen. Let's be real here.
No. So I'll say this. I love James Cook. Let me close that. I love James Cook, and honestly, I don't think I think we're chasing. This is the classic dynasty trap. I feel like is that you go try to get a guy like Marion Hampton for the promise of him potentially being James Cook, and James Cook's already done it. Like last year he had 1,800 yards and like 15 touchdowns, 1,600 yards plus receiving yards. He had 1,600 rushing, and I think he added like 300 on the through the air. So he was almost at 2,000 total yards. And that's with Josh Allen at quarterback. We always talk about rushing quarterbacks, how they're bad for what is going on. This guy just took Malik Willis, brother. Oh boy. I think this is where you get trapped. I just think you try to get the best value because I think they're the same guy. Carnell Tate, Jordan Tyson, Lamar Jackson. What is going on in this draft? Is this okay? What are we doing here? Carnell?
What are we in?
Who do you want? Carnell, Jordan Tyson, Lamar, Jaden Daniels?
Go. Wow.
Let's get Let's get Jordan
Carnell.
Tyson.
Get Jordan Tyson.
We're getting Jordan Tyson. I've been drafting a lot of Carnell. Haven't really gotten. This is wild. We've been talking so much, so I haven't really paid attention to the draft board. But look at this, guys. Herbert, Malik Willis. Herbert went over Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels, and Lamar.
All right, I don't love him that much. He's cool, but I ain't thinking of him.
That's crazy. I'm trying to figure out what went wrong, but I'm just flabbergasted. Malik Willis went over Jaden Daniels. Evan Ingram went in the third. Evan Ingram in the third. What do we
see though? What's going on?
Sorry. Evan Ingram went in the third. So this guy is trolling. This draft might just get tossed. That really sucks. We'll continue to draft it, but that sucks. What an idiot.
What do you mean by tossed?
Like sometimes when people mess around and overdraft, like if somebody were to just draft a bunch of scrubs instead of following like somewhat relatively close to ADP for a majority of their picks, they'll throw out the draft because it's unfair to the full pool.
Really?
Yeah.
So I guess that makes it too so you can't collude with your homeboys.
Exactly. No collusions.
It's funny. Micah was actually just asking me about that. Like, what would they do if somehow you got like 8 to 10 of your buddies in a draft and you colluded?
Yeah. It wouldn't be good, buddy. It wouldn't be good. Yeah, this is wild. I cannot believe that. I was about to say, I don't ever get Jordan Tyson coming back to me that late in the 6th. And sure enough, there he was. We're going to look at this next pick because we're up in one pick. We could take Jalen Hurts here.
Let's take Jalen. That's an easy pick. We never do Jalen.
Jalen's an easy pick.
Oh, my
And then maybe Mekhi falls back to us.
Mekhi.
I know. Hey, I know.
You don't even know, dude. You don't even know.
Real quick, Jack said also, I've been trying to get Hampton forever. Today I traded Olave and Mac Jones for James Cook. So now I'm trying to get Hampton with Cook. Wow. Yeah, Jack, I understand wanting to get Hampton. But if he's asking you to put something on top of James Cook, I don't really see the need to do that. They, to me, are virtually the same guy, and Omarion Hampton carries a lot of risk. We just talked about the backfield split. We don't know how that's going to look. And imagine if it is like the Raheem Mostert and Devin A-Chain thing. Like, it could be great for Hampton, but also if he doesn't score touchdowns at a high rate like Mostert did, then, he could just be average. I don't think that's the case. I think Hampton's going to be very good. But James Cook is already doing it. That's the big thing. James Cook's already doing it. And when you have that,
you probably shouldn't be adding on to James Cook. I do see that. James Cook is right now is ranked at number 5 on Sleeper, and Hampton's at number 10. So 5 running back difference.
Yeah.
In rankings.
That's a big
now,
gap
projections
at the top.
No, it is. It is.
If anything, that guy needs to give you something on top of Hampton to get Cook, and it better be, like Caleb said, 2 seconds. Like, I think that's, a steal if you can get Hampton for Cook in if you can get Hampton in 2 seconds for James Cook. That's the way I should be looking at. I would be looking at it.
Probably no one does that though. It's so funny how the dynasty community is, how they like overhype these guys in their minds and like underhype guys like James Cook, for example. Nobody's really, going crazy to get James Cook. No one's really excited about James Cook. The guys who have him on their team are pretty excited about James Cook, but that's it.
I know. It's terrible. Taking a peek here. We're going to be up in just a few picks. It looks like Pollard and Stevenson are on the board. We could get our second quarterback with like a Mahomes, or just wait and get like a later quarterback, like one of our stack partners, Bryce Young. That's right. We did get Devonta Smith. I forgot about that. We could also get Darnold. So, yeah, I think we wait on quarterback.
Yeah. Do we want to get a tight end here, or are we just going to slam tight end later?
Problem is that the good tight ends have all come off the board. Laporta and Fannin are also, I guess one of them would be good. I'm kind of in favor of just fading tight end, but we'll wait and see who's available.
Or we get Mahomes right here and then come back around and get Xavier.
Here's the big problem. Once Tony Pollard falls off the board, it's real bleak at running backs.
Yeah.
And as uninspiring as Tony Pollard is, I think he's got to be the pick. And there goes Pat right before us. So I think that makes our decision pretty easy.
Are you kidding me?
I know.
Another year.
Pollard or one of those tight ends. You good with Pollard?
Yeah. Yeah, let's hit Pollard.
And maybe one of these tight ends will fall to us. I know a lot of people don't really like the what's his name, Harold Fannin experience, but I like
it.
Why? People don't like the Browns offense, but
because
we didn't like them last year. It was great. Jack says, yeah, I agree. I don't think there's really a gap between. I think I'm a pretty heavy contender. I offered him a 28-second on top. I mean, if it's a late second, I don't really mind it if you have the conviction about your guy. I personally won't do that. And he talks about Dalvin Cook falling off so fast. But Dalvin Cook had like 4 years of dominating the league. And James Cook, I mean, he's really, was he year 3, 4 this year? His rookie year was, he didn't play a whole lot. His second year was pretty good. And then this last year was really incredible. And I'm kind of shocked at people's outlook. I think we just looked at him as a bad college prospect coming out, or not a very good college prospect. And we've just never, adjusted. I'm the main guy. Caleb saw me trade him in Dynasty. I traded James Cook away multiple times. And I probably could have had a better chance at winning some leagues if I had kept him. So
he is shifty, man. Plus, you think Joe Brady was the OC last year, and I don't know if you've ever seen, shout out our boy Film Watchers, break down like Joe Brady's play calling, and the run plays he would draw up were just insane. And now we get the same guy at head coach. So I mean, I don't think much is going to change with James Cook. I think he is still going to be good. It's going to be hard to get 1,600 yards again, but I just wish you could have more of a ceiling in the receiving game. That'd be beautiful.
I think people are shooting off fireworks. Hold on. I'm going to walk outside and see real quick because it could also be gunshots.
Yeah. Go check that. Gosh. But yeah, like I was saying, like James Cook in the passing game, if you add on the receiving aspect, he already does. He's a great pass catcher, but add in more targets to his game. It's just hard to get that with Josh Allen always running. But I don't know. Maybe Joe Brady will cook us up something this year.
Look at this. Man, Mike just came in spitting heat. Definitely sounds like a trade a Steelers fan would make in Dynasty. What are you talking about? What are you talking
about, Mike? What do you want from me, Mike?
And Jack says, who you like better?
Yeah, Mike, please tell us.
Enlighten us. Gabes, we're about up to pick Pollard, I think Fannon's still there, so I wouldn't be opposed to Fannon. And did he just go? Nope, Kittle. So we got Fannon in the bag. You go with Fannon?
Let's go. Let's go. Yep.
Jaden Reed or Fannon?
Let's go Fannon.
That's what I like. That's what I like.
If you don't want to yap about something else, what are your thoughts on Jaden Reed?
Yeah, let's switch up. Let's talk about the Packers receiver score, because you were talking earlier about how you've heard all this positive stuff about Christian Watson. I've
heard it all. I've heard people loving Matthew Golden this year. I've heard people loving Tucker Kraft. I've heard people loving Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, all four of them.
My take usually is take, the cheaper guy in an offense like this where it's up in the air, and especially where these receivers, like, here's the thing. If all these receivers were to be like if Christian Watson comes out and is like head and shoulders the wide receiver one over everybody else, I would be absolutely flabbergasted. It would be an act of God. Like, what's really going to happen is he's going to be the first preference, but throughout the season, these receivers are going to share that, like, the big games, so it's going to be Jaden Reed. It's going to be Christian Watson. I think Matthew Golden, as much as I hated Matthew Golden last year because people were just in love with him being really good in Texas for the last part of that last season. I'm not really a big Matthew Golden fan, but he did get open quite a lot. And so I think between Jaden Reed and Matthew Golden, you see Matthew Golden just went at the 9-11, Reed at the 9-7. I like Reed the best. I just think Reed's shown it to us. I think last year was kind of fluky. He had dealt with some injuries, and I just think Jaden Reed's probably the better receiver on this team. And if Christian Watson were to hit, he's got to be healthy for the full season. And I just doubt that he's going to be fully healthy for a full season because we haven't seen it for like 4 years, 5 years. That's my take.
Yeah. I think I agree. As a Ravens fan, I should have known.
I know, Mike. Jeez. He says, I'm obligated to take the other side of the trade, whether it's better or not. LOL. Just enjoying the draft and breakdown. Appreciate it, Mike. No. We enjoy the jabbering. But now that I know you're a Ravens fan, I might have to leave you on red. It's crazy, Mike.
That's cool, man.
Even when the Ravens are so good and the Steelers suck, we still been whooping y'all the last few years. We still been giving you the back paddling that you guys deserve. So that's all I gotta say.
Hey, as much adversity there is between the two teams, you got to admit we got the best rivalry in the whole league. Nothing tops the Pittsburgh Ravens rivalry, and we can tote that all day long.
1000%.
Good stuff, Mike. I enjoy watching the Ravens play. I'll say it. I don't care.
Huh? You do?
They're fun to watch.
They're pretty fun.
But yeah, I agree with you. Jaden Reed, the one thing I loved about him was in college how versatile he was, as he played inside, he played outside, he returned kicks, punts, like he's played all over the field. And I think that's one thing Green Bay has not done yet, as they have only ran him in the slot. And I think this year could be the opportunity where they actually let him play on the outside a little bit too and play just all over the field. And if they do that, then Jaden Reed is the best receiver on this team and the best fantasy asset from this team. I'll say that. The best fantasy asset in this team.
All right, hold on. It's our pick. We've got Jacoby Myers, J.K. Dobbins, Wandale, Kyler, Tyler Shuck. I kind of like just going and getting Tyler Shuck to stack with Tyson. What do you think? Or you like Jacoby or Wandale? Oh my God!
Yeah, go Shuck.
I gotta pick.
Go Shuck.
Holy crap!
You always ask me like 3 players and like which one you feel. And I look at the clock and it's 4 seconds. I'm like,
well, the problem is right now the draft is not like it's not populating the draft assistant tool that I have. So what's annoying is it's showing everybody like red. I'm gonna refresh this just to see what's going on and see if it will change. But I don't know what's going on. Oh well. Bring the draft board back up. We are going to talk about something real quick because I want to ask this. Mike says disrespectful but true. Jack said, how about the USA World Cup team? And Cabes, I know you're not really watching the World Cup. You don't really care.
I care. I just don't have time.
He doesn't have time. Bro doesn't have time.
I'm just a busy guy for real.
He's really busy. He's a Izzy.
Really busy guy. I'm an Izzy.
I've been watching Jack, and I'm just saying right now they look really good. I would also say to you, don't get but so excited because they played Paraguay and Australia. And I'll tell you what, that last half of the Australia game was stressful to watch. I know they were playing possession and just trying to keep the ball away from Australia and keep the lead, but man, they dodged some bullets. That could have gone very differently, very fast. And 2-0 is being up 2-0 is the fakest lead ever. And so I was very nervous, but we won our group, so I'll take it. Caves.
USA.
Our best suggestion here for this next pick is Dallas Goedert.
What?
I think we take
DG.
Yeah, let's go DG.
Instead of waiting on Stowers and backstacking late,
let's go DG.
You want DG?
I want DG bad.
I can't believe
I gave you Devonta Smith. I took DG. That's just how that goes.
All right. You told me.
So, all right, we're going to review the team really fast just to show the people what we got. And then I got to bring this thing up. I haven't forgotten. So, quarterbacks, we've got Jalen Hurts and Tyler Shuck. I like that a lot. I like Tyler Shuck a lot. Running backs, we've got Jeremiah Love, Bashal Tootin, and Tony Pollard. It's very boomer bust, I would say. So we're definitely going to have to find some help at running back. Receivers, JSN, Devonta Smith, Tedoroa McMillan, Jordan Tyson. And then tight ends, we've got Harold Fannin and Dallas Goedert. I really like the tight end room.
I like the receivers.
We're going to need to get some more.
Sick.
Maybe some more, what do you call them? Chaperones. Dude, what is going on? Hold on. Who did this guy just draft? Brother. All right, this draft is 100% getting thrown out. He took L.Y. Song. I don't even know who that is. Luke Wysong, wide receiver for the Vikings, and Ben Patterson, wide receiver for the Jags. I think we'll just leave this draft, to be honest. You want to just leave? Are you kidding me? I know. I was really liking this team. Me? This draft's definitely getting thrown out, though.
No way.
I know. Hold on. Let me just make sure.
What a big knucklehead. Do we get our sweet dollars back?
Let's see.
What about our money?
Contest function. Intentionally throwing draft picks. Yeah, this is definitely getting traded or draft. So we're gonna end this one. I'm sorry. I can't waste all this time on this.
No, that's
really
silly.
sad. Can we hop into an underdog real quick? We can do a fast one.
Yeah, let's hit it.
All right, we're going to underdog.
That guy was real slappy.
Sorry, y'all. Don't look at my password as I'm signing in. All right, so while we're shifting gears here, here's what I wanted to bring up. Xavier Worthy, I feel like, is flying up draft boards right now. And I don't really know if that's all the way right. You know what I mean? I think that,
why you say that?
Well, me and you, we talked about, we love Mr. Sean Siegel. He just put out his Big Gorilla article. Great article. I haven't read it yet, but he talked about Worthy and talked about how Worthy is, have we given up too early on Xavier Worthy? And so he goes into details about that, about how Xavier Worthy, he's only like 4 other players in NFL history have outperformed him in the first, year than his first year being a 21-year-old receiver. And then he had the injury last year, and now he's going like pick 115 typically. But now I'm seeing people reach for him, especially on Underdog in like the 8th round, like mad early, it feels like. So I don't know. What are your feelings on Worthy, and should we continue drafting him even if he's flying up the draft board like this?
I don't know, man. I haven't given up on Worthy. I think it's been a string of bad luck and injuries by his own teammates, which sucks. But I mean, when they started last year and he was healthy, he was being used as almost like the Rashee Rice of just being a target hog, which nobody expected because he's a small, undersized speedster guy. But it's a new offense. You got Patty Mahomes, one of the best QBs in the league, coming off his ACL tear. You got your OC back and Eric. I'm kind of with it. I think I like it. Honestly.
Okay.
I think they are confident in their pass catchers. I think that's why they didn't go out and try to draft more pass catchers.
You want to take McCaffrey, Jefferson, or Lamb?
Jefferson.
McCaffrey?
Jefferson.
McCaffrey.
I can't stand you.
Just kidding.
Why do you ask?
I mean, I have so much Justin Jefferson, it's not even funny. So I'm totally with that. But continue. I want to keep hearing you talk about your boy.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm man, this can get back to being one of the best offenses in football. I think last year was just, a down year, whatever. We see it happen, especially with these big teams, but I don't see why he couldn't be a super profitable fantasy asset, even going late as like a receiver on your bench. Like what round did you say he was going in? Was it 9, 10, or no?
8 or 9,
was it 8?
I believe.
8 or 9.
We'll see in this draft. It'll be a good example.
Yeah, like what other upside receivers are we looking for right there?
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Like we're looking at the Packers receivers, like Jaden Reed.
Right.
We're looking at Matthew Golden, Josh Downs. And I like Reed and Downs probably better than Worthy. But at the same time, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Hold on real quick, because we're about to be picking. We got JJ. Should we take Kenneth Walker, Achane, Brock, AJ?
I haven't taken a lot of Achane.
Ugh. Let's take Kenneth.
I take Kenneth. I think I like Kenneth more. I just want to do Achane because I don't have any of them.
I know. We don't take Christian McCaffrey. We could have had our first Christian McCaffrey, Devin Achane team. Actually, dude. I don't really mind it, dude. I don't really mind it, dude.
No, I mind that. I mind that.
I ain't minding that for real.
Nah.
What do you mean?
Nah.
And just so you know, I went back to our DraftKings draft. This guy has taken all Vikings players. Shalik Knott's wide receiver, and
oh my gosh,
Marcus Sanders Jr.'s number 31. He's a receiver wearing number 31. This guy's an idiot.
I'm pissed.
Yeah, that was really frustrating.
Arrest this man.
To you guys in chat, we're really sorry. I mean, you can't really control that.
This guy's here to draft an all Vikings team.
That's right. This guy's here to draft a practice squad only team. It just doesn't bode well for the guys. For fun. It didn't bode well for these guys who were talking about Amarian Hampton, because that was the guy who drafted Amarian Hampton, and he was a knucklehead. So
well, that stinks.
I don't even.
Well,
oh,
What's wrong, buddy?
We're on the clock in the other one.
I can't believe you.
All right. We got to straighten up, dude. We got to straighten up.
All right. Lock.
Got a lot of guys here. Olave, ETN, Higgins. I don't mind taking ETN here. Javante, Zay Flowers, Garrett. There goes Olave.
I think
or T.
I like ETN.
You like ETN? I like ETN.
Throw the dart at ETN.
Throw the dart. No Tataroa, no Ladd.
You know I love me some Ladd.
And Ladd plays Kenneth Walker week 17. So there goes ETN. Zay Flowers or T.
Ladd.
Are we really going to reach that far? I think we should go T.
You want to go T?
Let's go T. We don't really get a lot of T.
Bro, take T.
Let's take T. Let's take T. Kenneth Walker, Justin Jefferson, T. We're just keeping open our options. We actually this is good because we can get like Joe Burrow or Lamar later on, potentially. I don't think I have like any Joe Burrow. I don't have any Joe Bursky. You sleepy, bro?
Joe Bursk? Nah, bro. I just be yawning a lot when I'm relaxed. You never have that?
Oh, you're just nice and chill.
Yeah, bro. I'm a relaxed guy for real.
I can't stand you.
Wow. Omarion really went at the 1-2 turn over James Cook.
Yep.
A-Chain, Chase Brown. Lot of guys.
Hampton can go from like the 2-1 down to like the 2-7. I've seen him go anywhere in that range. I've also seen him go, 1-9, 1-10. So that glob of running backs right there, people are just really high on.
Yeah.
We're about 2 picks away. There goes a lot of receivers, but we still got some receivers coming back. Tataroa, Garrett. I'm going to switch it up. Those are the top guys at ADP. Ibuka, Scatabo. I don't mind Scat.
What about Garrett?
I like Garrett.
What about Gary?
I love Garrett. You want Gary?
You want to go Gary?
I want Gary.
Let's go Gary.
Gary Willie. Gary Willie.
Gary
Willie. Look at this team. Kenneth Walker, Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins, Garrett Wilson. Oh! That's a dynasty team right there, baby.
Woo!
Woo! Woo!
What pick were we at?
And we're going to be right in line to get Lamar with the next pick if we wanted to.
What?
Which I think would be pretty gasoline.
Where's Joe Bursky?
Joe Bursky's a little later. We could get another receiver here or try to get Bashal or Quinshawn or Bucky.
Bashal.
We'll see where Bashal goes. People got too woke too fast. That's the thing I hate about fantasy football. Can I just vent for a second? And y'all in the chat, let me know if you can relate to this. You find a guy, right? You love him. You're right. Nobody else likes him in the draft process. Mm-hmm. Like Luther Burden. Yeah. There were people that liked him, but nobody was taking him too high. I was willing to take him like top half of the draft, but got him later. I feel the same way about Bashal. You actually were the one who put me on Bashal. I really wasn't on to Bashal early, but I started hearing things. I knew you liked them. I got in on Bash. Love Bash.
Yep.
But now Luther Burden's going like mid to early 4th.
I know.
And Bash, Manesh on the Bash shebang is going early 5th typically. Now he is dropping here, so that's cool. I don't know. We're going to see because this is like the running back run of death. I would not. There goes Bash. There goes Bash. And then we're stuck with Quinshon Judkins. I just know it. You want Carnell Tate? You want Jordan Tyson or Lamar?
I'm sick of this.
Carnell Tate or Tyson? Or
Just
DJ
take
Moore?
one, dude. I don't even care. It doesn't care. Okay? It doesn't care.
Jeez, let's get Carnell.
You don't want Quinshon, bro?
No. No, I don't want Quinshon. Oh, no. Dag on it, dude. I had Lamar Jackson queued. So
you dummy. You're a big old dummy.
It's okay. We're going to get Mackay.
No, it is so frustrating. But you know, the fantasy community has just been coming on more and more and more for these like first year and second year guys.
I know.
To where you can't get them after the 6th round anymore. It's insane.
It's insane.
Like, look at these guys. I cannot believe Bashan, Luther, and Travion go as early as they do.
I know.
5 years ago, nobody would be doing that. It'd still be Ramondre and round 5 probably.
Yeah. Let me bring this up real quick. That's why you got to like the crappy players like me. I went all in on A. Manor, LOL. The hurt makes you stronger. Not better, just stronger. Haha. It is true. Yeah, when you go in on the crappy players and they hit, it is a good feeling.
Absolutely.
I mean, I've been pretty vocal about this, but my big hit last year was what's his name?
Harold Fannin.
Harold Fannin, exactly. I loved Harold Fannin. I was huge on Harold Fannin, and he smashed. Yeah. He absolutely smashed. Hey, real quick, did we take Joe Burr with our next pick? Because other than that, like if Carnell and Brian Thomas go, which they're not both going to go, but I mean, it's Brian Thomas or Joe Burr to me. Who do you want?
Yeah, good Joe Bursk, and then we can backstack Gesicki later. I'm with that.
Dang! So we got the Ravens, both the Week 17 quarterback stack, Lamar versus Burrow. If we get into the finals, yay! Woo!
We're gonna be
ain't got no money.
What?
Can't even buy you flowers. Together we be the perfect soulmates. Talk to me, Joe. Oh, baby, he's so shiesty.
All
right. We're going to hope and pray that Tony Pollard falls to us.
Stop taking Tony Pollard. God.
We need a second running back. We need a second running back. Bad style.
Want TP.
You want Quentin Johnston? I kind of been waking up to Quentin Johnston some. I think
I've been waking up to Quentin Johnson too.
You've been waking up to Quentin. Yes, buddy.
I've been waking up to Quentin Johnston.
We've been waking up to Quentin. Talk about Quentin for these people, man.
Oh my gosh, man. I mean, I don't want to dive into the analytics or anything of it, but like he has consistently gotten better since his first year bust. Colossal bust. He's been horrible, but people are so quick to forget how good he was last year. He was so good last year.
Yeah.
And then the whole Chargers offense kind of fell apart with injuries and whatever else. But with everyone healthy, and Mike McDaniels is probably going to love QJ. I already know he's going to love QJ. You know he's going to love QJ.
He's got to.
And Ladd's good. Don't get me wrong. Ladd's very solid, but can we really see Ladd being this just extreme target hog of 10 to 14 targets a game consistently? Right. There's no way. There's no way. I love Ladd, but there's no way. No.
Talking about Quentin Johnston. People forget 6'3", 208 pounds, a 4.32 40-yard dash. 4.32 at that size. Last year he had 51 receptions on 735 yards. 1.5 yard per route run. He really hasn't done great, with his efficiency. But here's the thing: when he came out, he was a guy that was he was so good at doing things with the ball in his hands. Making moves, making people miss. And did he already go? Sorry, hold on. No, there's no way. There's no way. Oh, he just went. We might have to take Alec Pierce, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm saying all this stuff for nothing. For nothing.
Please. Alec Pierce. That's another one. He was so underrated.
Yeah, super underrated. Oh my gosh. We just auto drafted. I didn't even see that it was on. We got Dak. Dude, we're screwed. This has been the worst night. Guys, I'm so sorry.
You know what? I actually don't hate that. You don't like the 3 QB builds, but I'm actually a big proponent for 3 QB builds.
It's just 3 QBs this early.
I don't hate that.
3 QBs this early.
The best offenses in the league. I don't hate it, man. We're really good at stacking up our later round picks, though. I'm okay with it.
All right, we're going to continue with this draft. I like the 3 QB builds too. In fact, I did a couple the other day. But like, come on, dude, what are we doing? Like, this is just well, I would have liked a Fernando Mendoza as QB3.
Ruling Fernando, brother.
All right, let me finish my thing about Quentin, about QJ. Mike McDaniels has already stated to him that he wants to get him the ball in space, get him moving, get him, shifting throughout the offense. We were really high. All right, we're taking, is it Alec Pierce or RJ Harvey?
Do we need an RB2?
Josh Downs. Yeah, we don't even have an RB2.
RJ Harvey.
We're cooked.
We're cookered.
We could have taken Mahomes. This is how bad this is. J.K. Dobbins just got taken a pick before RJ. Terrible. Anyway, Quentin Johnson, I just think is a smash hit. I think he's a smash pick. I think my bags are too light on him. I'll put it to you that way.
Yeah, you got to get your bag up. Knucklehead, idiot, stupid.
I'm sick to my stomach right now. Oh, this has been so brutal tonight. Some guys drafting practice player squads or practice squad players in our DraftKings draft. And now I auto draft 3 quarterbacks. I didn't auto draft all 3. We did take
auto drafted one of them.
But we didn't need 3. We took 2 early, so we didn't take a third.
But KB, listen to this. Lamar, Joe, Dak. I mean, come on.
Mike said someone in this draft saw you go 3 quarterbacks, and they said, wow, this dude's trying to get this draft thrown out. Yeah, dude. The autos are always at the worst position. It's like you would think it would look well, and to be totally fair, I didn't have anybody in the queue. But you would still think that it would go, hey, this guy just took 2 QBs in the first 5 rounds. Maybe this guy would like a running back or a receiver here. And I didn't even take a tight end. Nope. We don't even have a tight end.
You don't deserve that.
We're going to get cooked. We're going to get cooked, buddy. Cooked. Yeah.
Mike didn't even say anything about us taking Lamar. Come on,
Mike didn't say anything. Oh, Big Mike. Kendrick's in here. What's up, Kendrick?
Mike,
good to hear from you, my boy.
The Ravens fan. Kendrick,
I know you watched that finals, but I hope you were as disappointed as I was that San Antonio just couldn't even hang. I mean, I thought it was going to be a good series, but I didn't think it was going to be that lopsided. That was insanity.
Knicks are such a second half team; it's insane.
I think if Jacoby Myers falls to us here, we got to take him. Just putting that out there.
Yeah.
We could take Pitts, Pearsall, or Pittman. Or Jonathan Brooks.
Pearsall or Pittman.
But I think Jacoby Myers is an easy smash.
We got here.
This guy gets 800 yards receiving every single year. He loves getting 800 yards receiving. He just loves it.
You're right. And
then we're going to need a running back. So maybe Aaron Jones, the next pick?
Yep.
I'm kind of in on Aaron.
And we already got J. Jeff.
Or we take Jake Ferguson and stack him with Dak. No. I was waiting for no.
No. Nobody.
I will say if Michael Pittman falls to us, then I'm going to have a hard time not clicking that. Mike says Lamar's a good pick. I'm big on Rico myself. Know the enemy. Know thy enemy. Yeah, I like Rico a lot. I think Rico's a really good value in drafts, to be honest.
Yeah.
And Kendrick
he's going to
Lane's
get work.
Yeah, 100%.
Playing De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, I mean, De'Aaron Fox was so bad. So
the thing about Rico that I just have a hard time clicking him is that he doesn't have any receiving upside at all, especially with Jalen Warren, who's just one of the most solidified receiving backs in the league.
All right, we taking Jonathan Brooks or
take Jay Brooks,
Aaron Jones. I think we got to take it.
He'll never interrupt me again.
Sorry.
I'm only taking running backs with the receiving upside. I don't care. I don't care if it's big dog.
What are you doing? You really mean that? What's wrong, bro?
The doctor at my checkup while he asked me if I've had any drugs or alcohol lately.
You had any drugs or alcohol lately? Got any extra?
I can't stand you.
Man, we might have fumbled. Well, actually, look at this. This is good. Our first tight end can be Mark Andrews or Jake Ferguson as the next pick. And I'll also say Dalton Kincaid. I'm wondering if I haven't drafted enough Dalton Kincaid.
He'll probably have his good weeks, but he's trash.
Bruh.
And
Keaton goes at this next pick. This is where all my favorite players are, right in this little pocket, and I can never get all of them. You get one. That's all I get. One. What if Bill fell to us? Did you just take a sip of something?
I just took a swallow.
I could hear you gulp from here. Chad, if you heard him gulp, put it in the chat and say, please, point your throat to the side.
All this yapping, I needed a swallow, bro.
How about this? We'll let somebody in the chat pick if they come up with it. But our next pick, if you want to write in who we should pick here, has to be within the realms of ADP. Bill, Jordan Mason, Chris Rodriguez, Dalton Kincaid. Oh my God, Mark Andrews and Ferguson went. Oh, if you want to tell us who we should take, you let us know. This is just brutal.
If you try to make some weak pick, dude,
we can take Keaton or Diggs as well.
I like both those picks.
I'm big. I like Bill. There he goes.
Imagine Diggs.
Hold on. Jordan Mason, Rodriguez. I think Diggs. There it is. Diggs. We're taking Diggs. Look, Sunday Concessions even told us, go Diggs. Appreciate you, Sunday. Oh, it's my wife. She's probably logged in because I logged her in. Thank you, Mo.
Thanks, Mo.
I don't know why.
Appreciate you.
This is Mo.
Even Sunday Concessions wants to stick Diggs. This is Mo.
This is Mo.
Hey, Mo.
He's on the beach. Bang. All right. So our receivers looking pretty good. Running backs probably need to add a couple. We're gonna need 3 tight ends too. So we're at a tough spot here, I'd say. Tough, because we got how many more rounds? 13 more, 15, 16.
If only we didn't take Dak earlier.
We got like 7 picks left, brother.
Dang.
We only got 7 picks, and we got a bad team, bro. We got to fix this thing. All right. Coker, Tracy, Goddard. Goddard's a good tight end to take.
Tracy.
Okay.
Yep.
Not Woody. Not Omar Cooper.
Woody.
Enough. That's enough.
This is Woody.
Yes, this is Woody. Okay. Little Tyrone in there. I like that.
Little TT.
We're gonna be smashing these late tight ends. Holy moly! Because I really want to get Ryan Flournoy on this team.
But if there's any time to smash late tight end, now's the time.
Yeah, obviously we have no tight ends. What are you talking about?
We stack like 4 of them. Honestly, I'm gonna smack you, brother.
Yo.
Imagine loading into the stream and you're just swinging around. What are these guys doing?
Imagine this whole stream was just me by myself with the screen up and between picks, just this. And then I go on the clock and I say nothing. I just big click and then right back to it.
Imagine this is the Millie Maker. This wins. And they ask us, fellas, how'd you do it? When did you draft this team? They pull up the stream and it's just you.
This guy's a millionaire? No way.
Oh, man.
Channeling your inner Tomlin with that stream strategy. Yeah. I mean, what, just sitting in back and not doing anything? Yeah, served him well. I mean, look, the guy's winning record. What can I say? Sue me.
Hey,
you know?
We made playoffs.
How do you feel about Bryce Young right here?
What?
I'm just kidding.
Hey.
Hey. Hello.
Bryce.
You want Jonah? There goes Jonah Coleman. Trey Tucker, Jalen McMillan, Kenyon Sadiq, Tyler Algier, Denzel Boston, Zach Charbonnet.
Kenyon, bro.
Let's take Kenyon. If ever there was a year to go late tight end, it's today. Shut up. Shut up. Of course it's today. Dog. I had Flournoy in the queue. I can't see the queue because this thing's too tall. So we just took Flournoy and we didn't get Sadiq. Oh, well. Jeremy Bernard's next. Here we go.
This draft's getting thrown out.
No. This is actually, it wasn't that bad of a pick. His ADP was maybe a round early. We don't
have a tight end.
Yeah, I know. We got plenty of time to get a tight end. We're Gucci. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 receivers, 4 running backs. We need probably 2 more running backs.
If there was ever a time to take tight end, now would be that time.
If we take another running back and feel good about our running backs, we could take 4 straight tight ends. Or we could take Debo right here.
I can't stand it. I'm not touching D-Bone.
Tajay Algier.
Antonio. Give me Antonio. What?
Why do we want Antonio?
I feel good about that.
No, we're taking Algier. I'm sorry.
No, Antonio.
We got to eat our veggies. Eat our veggies, Caleb.
Tony.
That is so irresponsible to take Antonio Williams on this team. What are you thinking? We have no stacks with Tony. Literally none.
Week 17 correlation.
Yeah, you correlate nothing. Okay. What are we doing here? I got to reload the draft. Everything's messing up. I'm so flabbergasted.
We were supposed to have Tony. You screwed us.
I would have taken D-Bone. I would have taken a lot of guys over Tony. Trey Harris we could have had.
Ew, dude. Ew. Where does Trey Harris fit in this team? You ever thought about that one?
Right after Ryan Flournoy.
I can't stand you. What do you think about Rodgers right here?
I've been thinking, what about Gino? People are gonna be watching this stream. They're gonna look at the video of me looking into the crystal ball, and then they click on the stream. Oh, they see. And a team with no tight ends in round 16.
A team with no tight ends, 3 QBs from the first 5 rounds. Yeah, you look into your crystal ball over here. You're looking into a football.
What's wrong with your crystal ball?
You were looking into cheese ball. That's what you're looking at.
Okay. Gunnar Helm or AJ Barner?
Greg Dulcich.
Who do I have? Cade Otton's not a bad pick.
Stand AJ Barner.
Eli Stowers.
I can't believe people be liking him.
There goes Gunnar Helm.
He's not even the best tight end on this team.
Bro, Mike Gesicki just went in the 15th round. We're in trouble, KK.
Oh
We're in trouble, KK. We are not in a good place. I'm just going to say that right now, out front and center. The good thing is we always got Big Pat Fryermuth, and Darnell Washington. All right, AJ Barner. I'm sorry. We got to do it. I'm just drafting him so we just get it out of the way.
That's our
We got to get these tight ends. Yes. What if he's good? You know?
He's not.
What if he is? Okay. What George
not.
Holani?
I can't stand you.
You rocking with George, bro?
Remember how convinced you were on what's his name? The guy Emmanuel
Wilson. I wasn't convinced.
Can't believe you liked Emmanuel. You said, dude, I love Emmanuel here. This is one of the best picks later round. Yeah, bro. Cut the stream. I don't ever
Hold on. Mike said AJ Barner's not getting this team out of the hole. LOL. Big swing, guys. Mike. Look at this, Mike. We wanted Gunnar Helm. He was the guy, but he went. And Mike Gesicki was our second guy. He went before Gunnar Helm. Like, I don't know what you want me to do when they're look at all these tight ends. Look, Dulcich just went. This guy has 3 tight ends already. Oh man, we're really cooked. All right, Stowers or Otten? Mike. I think Cade Otton. But if you like Stowers, I can be convinced.
I like Stowers.
We can wait on Stowers, actually.
Can we?
Let's wait on Stowers.
Can we?
Yeah, because ADP wise, he's gonna be close. I'll put it to you that way. We might be looking at David Njoku. That's how I'm gonna say.
I'm not getting David Njoku.
Okay, I will say Jaden Blue is kind of a fun pick. Man, this draft just got really sideways because I was sitting there like
non-tight ends.
I was like, we could have taken Elijah Surratt to stack with Lamar. Oh, brr.
I can't believe you.
Daddy Darnell's definitely going in there.
Dude.
I'm just putting the queue up, okay? Okay? Just chill, will you? Just chill, will you? Just chill, will you?
Can you click on the tight end section so we can just look at tight ends?
Yes.
Thank you.
Here.
Who the heck are these guys?
Oh, John Michael Gillenborg. We're going to have to grab. I'm just kidding. This is where we're at.
Oh, Big Pat.
Darnell just went. Over Big Pat. Bro. Stowers just went. Okay. I wasn't scared before. Now I'm a little nervous.
It's got to be Big Pat and Terrence.
Dude, this team is so bad. Our running back 2 is RJ Harvey.
Let me see that. Well,
our running back room is so bad. Kenneth Walker, RJ Harvey, Jonathan Brooks, Tyron Tracy, and Algier.
hold on, bro. Let me see that.
All right, here's the scenario, right? Oh, wait, we got to pick in 2 picks. I think it's Big Pat. It's got to be Big Pat.
It's Big Pat for surely. You've got Jaden Blue queued over him.
I changed it.
I was about to smack the goofy out of you.
Golly.
There goes David Njoku.
Get nervous, buddy. This guy's only got 1 tight end in front of us.
Oh my gosh. He's taking Big Pat.
And it's Tucker Kraft. If Pat goes,
Oh my
all right,
gosh.
what do we do? We can get any tight end we want at this point. Let's get Jaden Blue. Do you like Jaden Blue or George Holani?
Jaden
Blue?
Yep.
We're adding one more running back to this room.
I can't believe
I like that a lot. I do like that a lot. That helps. Okay, so now AJ Barner, K. Dotton. Oh my God. We got one more tight end to get. Terrence Ferguson, Colby Parkinson.
Michael Mayer, though?
Charlie Kolar, though?
No. Theo
Eli
Johnson,
Raridan.
though?
Is this the Eli Raridan team? What about Eric All?
Hold on, bro. We can stack Elijah Arroyo and AJ Barner.
Hey, you know what? Buy the tight end room.
Can you please?
Oscar
unmute
Delp?
Eric All?
You don't want Eric All?
No, nobody.
He's
wants
healthy
Eric
and he's
All.
going to start. He's going to start at tight end for Cincy.
I'll never get
We got the stack with Joe Burr.
Gesicki's playing the slot.
Gesicki is so bad. What about Evan Ingram? He can't be that bad, right?
We take the shot on Jatavion Sanders.
What's the shot? That just didn't even feel like a shot worth taking.
I can't believe you did this to our team.
What about Eli Raridan? Oh boy, I'm so scared. What about Mason Taylor? I'm looking to make a splash. Justin Jolly. How about that?
No.
Ben Sinnott. How about that?
This would have been a perfect Chig team.
Jack
All right, we're on the
injuries.
Can you pick?
What about Michael Mayer?
Just pick
Michael
dude.
Mayer or Evan Ingram?
Evan Ingram, I guess.
Gosh.
I can't stand Evan Ingram.
This reminds me of that meme. I'm going to get my hair cut. I'm so excited. Mike said, season plays out 10 times, and each time Muth and Darnell are healthy. How many out of the 10 does Darnell score more touchdowns than Muth? You know, it's a great question. Great question. Here's the thing.
Anytime how many of the 10 does Darnell score? I say 6-4. 6-4 Muth.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's split. I think they paid Darnell, so it looks good. Here's the big thing is what's McCarthy going to do? And we don't really – I don't think McCarthy's really going to use the tight end but so much.
Why was Darnell even on the field so much last year, going after catches? He could catch the ball, but he's a blocker. He's a blocker.
Yeah, but he's an athlete. You see him
Look
with
at
the ball in his
receiving
hands
options now.
That guy's a freak.
Pittman, Jeremy, DK.
Yeah,
they don't need him anymore. It's gonna be Muth.
All right,
Muth over the middle.
We're gonna pull this team up and we're gonna take a quick peek at it.
I don't want to take a gander at this.
No, we're gonna pull up the roster for the people. All right, so here's our final team, guys. Y'all ready for this? We got Lamar Jackson, Joe Burr.
Wait, I
can put on. Hold on. I'm just gonna put on the theme music in the background. All right, here we go. Here's the team: Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow,
come on now,
Prescott,
dog,
fire,
winner.
We got running backs. Let's save running backs. We got receivers: Justin Jefferson, Higgins, Garrett Wilson,
What?
Kobe Myers.
No.
Stephon Diggs playing in a Chiefs uniform. Ryan Flournoy at receiver. Strong room. Tight end. AJ Barner. Kate Otten. Evan Ingram.
Wow.
Yikes. And at running back, we got Kenneth Walker, RJ Harvey, Jonathan Brooks, Tyrone Tracy, Tyler Algier, and Jaden Blue. What do you think, Caves? Rank that team. Caves, rank that team.
Guys, thanks for tuning into the stream. It was great. I mean, honestly, the running back room I don't hate it as much as
I don't hate that. Yeah, it's not that
It's
bad.
not the worst. The tight ends on the other hand.
Yeah. This is a 0 RB build with 3 quarterbacks instead of a bunch of receivers. And it doesn't feel great. And a terrible tight end. So maybe we're the only team that's like this. And maybe we hit jackpot. I don't know. I mean, I could totally see a world where both Cam Scatterbo and Jeremiah Love all get hurt. And Javonte Williams all get hurt. And then our running backs are very meaningful. And then
our tight ends just only catch touchdowns every week.
We just need 40 yards and a touchdown every week from one guy. I think that's pretty doable with these guys. Might have some down weeks, but you know, we're gonna outscore the field with the quarterback position.
Talk to him.
Hey. All right. Real quick before we dip, Mike said, Darnell feels like to me he could be the Mercedes Lewis of the old Green Bay offense. Just a huge tight end that Rodgers leans on more than fantasy managers would like as he mediums everyone's outcome. Ooh,
that's a great take.
That's a great take. Actually, I'm going to leave that on the screen as we sign out here.
Yeah, pin that, bro. Pin that.
That's a great take. I mean, really I'm pinning that. Good stuff, Mike. Good stuff.
That's a good comment. That is a great way to look at it. I didn't even think about that.
That's fun. All right, Cabes, you want to lead us out?
All right, fellas. Thank you to everybody who stopped by, said hello, even though Mike was kind of being a big meanie at times. We still love Mike.
Shout out meanies.
That is it for our best ball weekend, fellas. We not the best turnout, only because some guy was trying to screw up our first draft, and then some idiot knucklehead drafted 3 QBs early. But thank you for tuning in, everyone. If you would like to find more of our work, check out all of our socials. If you are listening on Spotify or a podcast platform like Apple Music, see, I don't even use Apple Music.
Apple Podcasts.
If you're listening on there, please leave us a 5-star review because it helps us very much. We need it. It's Father's Day. I got to be a father, a good one at that, and your feedback helps us tremendously. Other than that, check out our other podcast. We post every Wednesday, is it? It comes out on Wednesday?
Typically every Wednesday.
Thursday. But yeah, other than that, fellas, we're out.